Listen, Luigi, I was at an event a couple weeks ago.
Right.
And I thought we should do just a quick training video, you and I.
Absolutely.
And I want to ask you a few questions. I'm an athlete. What do I do?
So the first thing is, if you're an athlete, you've got a high-performance engine. In the car, you put in gasoline, you put in oil, you put in coolants. In the human body, we need carbohydrates, protein, healthy fats.
Carbohydrates, proteins, healthy fats.
You got it.
Keep it simple.
Very simple, those three things. That's all you get in nature, and we've got them in our products, in Herbalife products.
All right.
Super healthy.
So start me out. All right.
So the first thing, in the morning,
Formula One.
2.5 hours before your race time or exercise time, I'd have a shake.
Why?
Most importantly, you got to have some fuel. So carbohydrates and protein are mixed in the shake. I mix this with water or milk, if you're okay with milk. I don't do so well with milk. So I put this in water with a banana and blueberries.
Banana, blueberries. Why the banana, blueberries?
So you've got healthy carbohydrates. You don't want to have a big glass of juice. You don't want to have a sweet chocolate bar or something. That's not going to help you. This is healthy carbohydrate that's going to get stored in the muscle tissue. It's like you're filling up your gas tank before a long trip.
2 hours before I race, take a shake.
Absolutely.
Okay, now is this going to give me enough calories to get through a 2-hour triathlon?
It will. Well, the important thing is pre-race, the night before, you've already had your sufficient amounts of carbohydrates and protein with your dinner, so you're eating lean chicken, pasta, rice, and beans, whatever you choose to have.
The night before.
Absolutely.
So is that carbo loading? You hear that that term a lot, but now I'm hearing some people knock carbo loading a little bit. Yes, no?
Yeah, carbo loading is still the same philosophy that we've had for 30 years. The only thing is you don't want to deplete your carbohydrate stores like we did 10 years ago. To keep it real simple, you're just going to have about 2,000 calories of carbohydrates, pasta, rice, beans, every day, the week before competition.
Right.
We call it shakes. And shakes included, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm giving probably an athlete 2 to 3 shakes a day in addition to their 2 to 3 meals.
That's a week before, a month before, every day.
1 week before race day. That's what all the new science shows.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the day before race day, just a little bit different on product.
Yeah.
I'm chilling out.
Yeah, exactly. You're doing the same thing with products. The only thing is that you're not training hard. In fact, you're probably going to take a nice, easy rest day. And what's that happen? That means your gas tank really sucks up all the carbohydrates and protein. So you're filling up the gas tank and you're topping it off.
Okay, so let's talk about some other products then. Yeah. So this is
2
hours before the race?
About 2 hours before race time.
Let me cheat a little bit. What about after the race?
The exact same thing after the race. Now, what's going to happen after the race? You've damaged the muscle tissue. You've got a window of 30 minutes, and this is where I'm actually going to add a little bit more carbohydrate. I might add milk, because milk has lactose, milk sugar. That's okay. After the race, your muscles are going to really just absorb that tissue.
And the word is recovery.
Exactly.
So if I'm an athlete, I walk up to you, you're an Herbalife distributor in a booth, and say, is this a recovery product? What do you say to me?
Absolutely. This is the best recovery product because we've got a plant-based protein and we add in a milk protein. And these two proteins give a quick and sort of a slowly digestible protein source.
Anything else before the race? Any
Before
other
the race.
Herbalife products?
Yes.
We got them all here.
We've got great sources of caffeine. Now, you might notice it if you run a 10K or a marathon or you do a bike race or triathlon, a lot of people drink coffee. This is NRG that you picked up, Nature's Raw Guarana. I take about 1 serving, which is about 70 milligrams of caffeine, less than a cup of coffee.
2 hours, 1 hour?
30 minutes before race, within 1 hour.
Sip it.
Yeah, you can just sip it.
You walk around, sip it.
Exactly.
And what's it going to do? Give me energy?
It does a couple things. Number one, it actually liberates these fats in the body, and the fats are basically going towards the engine to burn up for fuel. Now, we're not recommending a lot, just about, let's say, the equivalent of 1 cup of coffee, which is actually less than a cup of coffee, 1 serving of NRG.
So 1 serving NRG in my bottle, warm, cold, doesn't matter.
I like to have it cold. If you want to have it warm, a lot of people race day are going to put it in a warm cup. But I like to have it cold. I think it's a little bit better digested.
Okay.
Doesn't matter, though.
All right. Where does Nightworks come into play?
Yeah. Nightworks is a great product. And the Nightworks is going to be for circulation. You're actually clearing that lactic acid out of the muscle tissue. And you're also improving the blood flow to the muscle tissue. And when I'm talking to distributors, I say put 2 scoops in your water bottle.
Lift off.
Liftoff, incredible product. You get the green tea that you can use in herbal concentrate, or the guarana that we have in NRG.
So are these the same product?
Well, some of this guarana, we actually put guarana, which is a natural herb from Brazil with antioxidants. no calories. We add it into the liftoff. So you got a mix of green tea and guarana.
Got it.
1 serving of liftoff, less than 1 cup of coffee.
So when you're in a race, or you're in an event, or you're bicycling out recreationally, are you burning caffeine? Does caffeine burn?
Yeah. Caffeine, what it does is basically it goes through the body, the liver does a number on it, and metabolizes it into something called methylxanthines. Not important, but these methylxanthines.
Can you spell methylxanthines?
Yeah, it's
you probably can.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's 3 types of methylxanthines, and these methylxanthines are very important for metabolism. So they stimulate the central nervous system. You feel more aware. Okay.
Great. Go back to distributor. I don't expect them to use that
Too
word
scientific.
or understand that. Quick.
Right.
Pitch.
So basically, caffeine, I'm recommending it 30 minutes before, and you can add it for sure 30 minutes before activity, and you want to add it to your water bottle as well. Maybe 1 of these tablets.
All right, so again, let's just make this real simple.
Sure.
I walk up to you after the race and say, hello, Herbalife distributor.
Absolutely.
Tell me about your products. Give me a quick pitch.
I'm going to say what you need is healthy fuel, just like a high-performance race car. 30 minutes before, you should have a shake in the morning. 30 minutes before, have a little bit of caffeine. Avoid the lattes, avoid the sports drinks. Here's your NRG or your liftoff. And then afterwards, recovery. Within 30 minutes, have our Formula One shake.
Okay, you guys got that? Simple pitch from Dr. Luigi. Get out there. Let's get more people on our products. A bigger opportunity for Herbalife every day. Good luck.
Awesome.